we'll get into it over the next few days. Obviously, we're doing shows while we're here over the next 3 days. The Samuel Honzek conversation is going to be an interesting one. You
Yep.
know, he's still a kid, but I feel like there's been a lot of pressure when you're a first rounder.
Craig's first pick as GM.
Right? There's a lot of emphasis on it, and then
picked in the teens.
You just assume, well, as a first rounder, it's going to be very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very good. And there has been a stumble. There has been injuries, and I just wonder for him, just 2 years essentially removed from his draft.
Yeah, not even
what kind of pressure?
18 months, 16 months from his draft. Yeah.
What kind of pressure he's feeling? I know they'll be trying to keep all the pressure off of him. They won't want him to feel any of that. But I think that's inherent when it comes with being a first round pick. So this will be an interesting watch. And I'm looking forward to talking to some of the guys too, and just seeing what it's easy for us to look at the stat lines and say, oh, I guess he didn't have a good year. Let's talk to the people who watched him closely over the last year and a half and see what their report card is.
Totally. And it's a transitional year potentially. If he's going to play in the American League against men, like, all right.
Yeah.
And we saw him training, I believe, with Pospisil in the summer. And it's like, I don't mind him training with that guy. Yeah. I like that guy's motor. And we'll see what he becomes under a lot of eyes and under the microscope playing for the Wranglers likely. And, where this roster is at the NHL level come the new year and spring and beyond the deadline, who knows? But I mean, the highs and lows of it all, if he wants to have an excellent AHL campaign and stay healthy, there's no reason he wouldn't make his NHL debut at some point in the spring. The flip side is if he gets hurt again, you've really closed a lot of an important developmental window as draft year, draft +1, and then draft +2. So big year for him. He's got the huge body. He works well on the walls. He moves well for a big man. There's a thought that at worst, he could always be sort of that third line physical winger. But if he could be a center that plays in the top six, that's a totally different value class, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.